Today we're going to be going over the cat and cow sequence here. So first thing we're going to do is start with the cat-cow. So in this position I want to make sure that my wrist, elbow, shoulder are stacked, as well as my knee right underneath the hip. And my feet are going to be coming out from there so that my toes are onto the floor. So here we go. First thing we're going to do is go into the cat position. So we push this glute in, get that pelvic tilt going, and get a nice arch in the back. From there, opposite, so I drive my chin up towards the ceiling. We reverse that pelvic tilt so we get that nice arch in the back here. We're getting a little bit of movement through the lumbar spine and the thoracic spine. So check me out as I go through the motions here. So about 5 or 10 repetitions on the cat and cow. That'll be our first movement of the sequence. From there, we're going to go into an opposite arm, opposite leg extended. So from that same position, I want to think about looking right in between the hands before I start. I'm going to inhale and flex the core as I reach my opposite arm, opposite leg in the opposite direction here, and then I bring it right back. So full speed, we're rocking right through here. Make sure that we really reach through the toes, reach through the hand, engage the core. And then from there, we're gonna do a thoracic spine rotation. So from that same position, the only thing different on this one is we're gonna spread the knees out a little bit. So we're gonna get a little bit wider. I'm gonna start down in that tabletop position. From there, I'm gonna bring one hand onto my ear. And with these knees wide, as I rotate up towards the right, this left leg is gonna kind of straighten out so that I can get a good rotation in my spine. So I straighten out that leg a little bit, rotate, bring my chin, feel that in the spine. And I'm gonna drop the elbow down towards the wrist and cycle through that for 5 to 10 repetitions. And then obviously we're gonna wanna switch that over to the other side. Good, and then the last one we're gonna do here is a hip extension from the posterior angle. So we're gonna drive this heel up towards the ceiling, ensuring to keep the heel pretty close to the glute, so we want to avoid kicking the leg out too far here. We really want to keep this nice and extended here and just drive up towards the ceiling. Should be feeling that in the hamstrings, should be feeling that in the glutes. Obviously, we're going to want to switch sides on that one as well. So that's the cat-cow sequence. There's 4 moves there. Take your time with it, have some fun. Make sure we think about keeping the core nice and engaged and think about keeping a healthy spine. Enjoy.